Good morning. My name is Meruyert Seitova. I'm from Kazakhstan. I work at Ahmet Yassari International Kazakh Turkish University. Today I'm going to talk about Kazakh EFL teachers' beliefs about social justice. This is a pilot study for further research. So this is the outline of my presentation: introduction, methodology, findings and discussion, conclusion and references. Introduction: the idea that education is a basic human right is accepted by the international community. Access of education to disadvantaged groups remains a global problem, while these groups differ from country to country. It's stated that minorities, women, the poor, the disabled, and children in need of special education face various obstacles. In assessing education in almost all countries, Banks 1997, from moving on this point, it's essential to destructure and discuss the elements of social justice and multicultural teaching generally in education and particularly in English language teaching. For example, studies made by researchers such as Norton and McKinney 2011, Norton 2006, Pennycook 1990, and Theo Harris and O'Toole 2011 have emphasized that role of individual differences and social justice in the ELT domain, which points a remarkable reference to the social justice issues. Hornberger 2008 states that the English language cannot be separated nor be in isolation from the social and political conditions in which it operates. Therefore, it would be stand to reason that a field such as ELT would be investing heavily in teacher education and training to require teachers, instructors, or facilitators of English language learners to reflect personally on the topics of diversity and racism. In the same vein, Hastings and Jacobs 2016 states that various social justice advocacy, content-based and culturally responsive methodologies should be used by the ELT teachers, and both the curriculum and the teaching praxis should be reconsidered according to the racism and diversity issues. Another social justice in ELT debate covers the gender issues. From this point, the purpose of this study to investigate English as a foreign language EFL teachers' beliefs regarding teaching for social justice. To accomplish this aim, the study was designed as a qualitative research. 12 local school EFL teachers participated in the study. The participants were chosen with purposive random approach. Majority of the participants were female, and 2 of them were male, and the participants' mid-age was 33. The study data was gathered through an interviews are effective method of data collection. There are different ways of implementing interviews. However, semi-structured interviews were considered fit for the present study. It might be important to note that semi-structured interviews are the most preferred approach because of their many advantages. Zohrabi 2013. The following categories emerged from the collected data and from the data analysis. Semantic analysis have been done. There are 4 main categories: agency, equality, inclusiveness, and non-acquaintance. Now I'm going to give you some extracts from the interview. So, agency, to make things right for those who are in need or those who do not have the opportunity they deserve because of their race, nationality, or economic status. For me, social justice entails assisting the weak and motivating those who are weak. Equality, everyone should have equal opportunity in terms of exercising their human rights. The primary aim is equality. Providing opportunity to everyone according to their needs. And pedagogy-related situations, social justice essentially means that we, as educators, must impart knowledge to students with equity rather than equality. Understanding that not everyone learns in the same way is more important than anything else. The next category was inclusiveness, a culture in which prejudice against others is unheard of. It upholds the principles and significance of everyone having the same rights, regardless of status, cultures, or customs. No matter their socioeconomic standing or how much or little English they know, we must hold all of our pupils to the same high standards. We must present them with opportunity to learn the language. And the last category, it was non-acquaintance. I have never heard this term. I have no idea. It is something concerning law. I think it's about teaching law. Is it about sociology? If it is about teaching languages, this must be included in educational program. According to the results, the teachers agreed to a great extent that the definition of good education is to include a range of cultural and experiential perspectives into classroom activities and discussion, although this result goes parallel to the result studies in the literature. Enterline et al. 2006, Cochrane-Smith et al. 2012, Jeans et al. 2015. So in conclusion, we can say that as a result of the study indicate, even though they have awareness and basic knowledge and skills, most of the teachers have lack of knowledge on the necessary theories about social justice. It's also a great importance for curriculum designers to implement social justice issues in a wider perspective while designing ELT teacher training program curriculums. The results indicated that the participants' beliefs in teaching for social justice remained low. In addition, the participants stated that the university should include the course social justice into the curriculum, as they believe it integrating social justice into the field of education in general and English language teaching in particular has a crucial importance to foster the learning outcomes in the recently growing multicultural classroom settings. So this topic is very new for our society and even in our country. And I think the studies will be done in the future in details according to social justice. So these are the references. And thank you very much for your attention.